everyone, this is Dancentral.
And Artygirlziggy15.
She's still here with me, which is fantastic. We're going to be doing a gameplay vid as well as our Sonic 1 playthrough.
And this is the Simpsons Bart Nightmare, a game that I used to play. I didn't own it, but I used to rent it all the time from our nearest Blockbuster store. Very fun game. Released in 1992, although it's just said on the opening credits 1993, so maybe they had different release times for different consoles.
Possibly. It was released by Sculptured Software anyway, and it's also available on the Super Nintendo as well as the Mega Drive.
So maybe what I'm thinking, maybe they released it for Sega Nintendo. Sega Nintendo? What on earth am I talking about? That was a complete oxymoron. Okay, we're going to have to leave that in. Basically, yeah, probably released for Nintendo first before Sega Mega Drive, so maybe released in 1992 for the Super Nintendo first. But yeah, a brilliant game, very fun and very humorous.
Yeah, it is.
We were just saying we don't need to give it much explanation because obviously everyone knows what The Simpsons are about. The idea of the game is you basically have to go through all these different worlds, which are really fun. They've got different styles of level based on various characters you see in The Simpsons. And the story of the game is you have to collect different items of homework, which are blown away in the opening credits.
Because one night Bart falls asleep whilst doing his homework and he leaves the window open and a fan that's on his desk is going and it basically blows all the pages out the window.
Yeah. So this is a game, this is one of the various different types of levels you can get, and you basically, every single time you find a piece of homework, you have to go on these different worlds and you can select which one, going through a different door, and this level is a level I used to play a lot of. It's in Scratchy themed level, where you just basically have to hit the various... Look at that, lovely, very hilarious, but yeah.
It is good.
It is good, it's very fun, yeah. I love the music on this game too, it's very funny.
Very catchy as well.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, that was beyond close, beyond close that was. I think if I remember rightly, if you get hit too many times, you lose the hammer as well, and you have to go and find it.
Yeah, I think that's right, yeah.
So, yeah. And also, I think if you keep hitting these things that come out, yeah, exactly, you get a life. I think I missed it, though. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get a life, so. This is one of the levels that I know for a fact I can actually do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the others, it's kind of hit or miss whether you're going to do it or not.
Yeah, and they're very hard to understand because, like, this is very straightforward, kind of, you know, side-scrolling platform game.
Exactly, and just to let you guys know, you would have just seen there was like a red kind of blowtorch kind of gun thing on that table. Don't get it. It's useless. Stick with a hammer because it's just a pain. Yeah,
I think I remember actually, yeah.
The hammer is really effective. So if any of you think, oh, look, there's another thing there on the table I can use, don't use it.
No.
Don't use it. It is so bad. You'll wish you...
Yeah.
Same with that.
Yeah, that's
that.
it. Don't use it because it's bad.
It tries to trick you into thinking, oh, there's these like new sort of weapons I can use. Don't. Just don't. Don't be fooled.
And I'm just going to mention, although this isn't entirely relevant to Bart's Nightmare as a game, but in terms of the whole, like, on gaming as a whole, when you get, like, guns, what you think are going to be, like, you get to a gun you pick up, which you think is going to be a much better weapon than other guns, than the gun you're already using, or the weapon you're using currently, which you get automatically, don't be fooled, because, like, I'm just to mention Tomb Raider, some of the enemies you can easily kill much more effectively by just using your pistols. So, just a little gaming tip as a whole, just don't be fooled into thinking that just because you come up to a new weapon, it's going to be better than the weapon you're already using as a start.
That's very true, yeah.
So I'm just glad we chose this game, because that's a brilliant tip.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Yeah. Come on, get it! Guys. Yeah, there it is. Can you actually get... Yes, you can.
Yeah, So there's the first page of our homework that we've managed to get back again.
Yeah.
So there we go, pages collected, 1 out of 8.
Yeah.
And look, we've just come back down and there's already another page.
That's really handy.
That is actually.
Yeah.
Oh, another yellow one.
That's good.
I'm going in the yellow ones, guys, because I know I can do them quite well. And all the others, I'm always like, am I going to do it? Am I not?
They're very confusing. Like, you know, they're just different types of... They're just different styles of game. And where this is just a style of game that is, like I would say, kind of platform-based, which you can... Oh, no.
I don't want it.
You have
I'll
to get
pick it up anyway. Was there a hammer that, like, further left?
No. Oh, you got one.
It. How weird. It's just giving me the hammer automatically. Oh, well. There we go. Hang on, let's see. Ah, I was trying to see where the rest of the Hoovers were.
See, yeah, this could be a game on it, like just like going through worlds like this could be a game alone. It doesn't have to have all these extra levels where you just don't know what you're doing. You just do this, couldn't you?
Exactly. No, it's so true.
I used to love playing these levels when I rented this game. I never completed it, but you know, because I didn't actually own it. But it's still a brilliant game alone.
I remember going to Blockbuster Video when they had Mega Drive games. You know, when it was kind of in fashion.
Those were the days.
And there were just loads of them on the shelf, and I used to rent loads. They used to come in like yellow kind of VHS style boxes. Yeah. And you'd have like the loose cart in there rattling around. And oh yeah.
Those were the days.
Absolutely.
Because if you rent games now, because you've got all the memory cards and stuff like that,
yeah,
you want to buy them because you just like you want to get back to where you saved your game.
Exactly, because like compared to retro games, obviously current generation stuff are a lot longer.
Yeah, they're a lot longer and they're a lot harder. And you know you can't just go side scrolling like games like this. You just...
Exactly, like a lot of the Xbox 360 games, like BioShock for example, that's a massively long game.
And Tomb Raider, even like before then.
So you need longer as well to rent stuff. So is what you're saying exactly. You would just want to buy it.
I think that's the idea. They're trying to make more money. Sneaky game companies. Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah. That's really weird. Just dishwasher soap suds.
I think these have been obviously inspired by. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. That's obviously been inspired by the ghosts in Mario, I imagine. And we actually,
I've lost the hammer again. Right, I might die here, guys. I wonder if now I've picked that up, if I die now, I'll get the hammer. It might be a case of you have to have a weapon when you die to get the hammer back.
That's weird. You wouldn't think...
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you
do. Why does it do that?
I had no idea. I don't remember it doing that.
See, look how powerful that weapon is.
It is. It's what I've said this like twice already. Technique. Stick with a hammer. No, go
on. Basically, yeah, what he's doing at the moment is just waiting for the enemies to come to him rather than going up to them themselves, which is probably a little bit more of an effective technique. See, that's working in his favour.
Because every time I go across, the traps just fly out. So.
Yeah, there's no point. And isn't the whole aim of this level to complete all the enemies and then you move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Pretty much. I remember this level. I haven't played this game in a while, but I do remember this level. The
that's
the
annoying.
tumble dry lids just fly open. Right, lost...
there we go. So you just probably stay in one place and just let the hammer do its work instead of actually going up there. Do you need to collect items, do you?
Not that I know of.
No,
you make a point there. Look at that. I mean...
Yeah, it's just easy, isn't it?
It's a tiny little mouse and he's carrying a massive cannon thing.
Oh, I see. You know when to move when the arrow tells you.
Arrow tells you.
Right, but otherwise you may not need to move at all and you can just get all the enemies.
I don't want it. Whoa.
That was explosive.
Okay, there we go. I died there.
Okay,
Okay, so just before we end this video, guys, because I'm conscious obviously of the time, I'm just not gonna jump on any more pages of homework. I'm just gonna show you what the street part is like. It's quite humorous, as Ziggy has said. You've got bouncing balls.
And don't you turn into a frog?
You do turn into a frog.
Yes.
It's the fairies. That's
it's Lisa Fairy. Yeah.
So the fairy basically turns you into a frog.
Yeah.
And also, to let you know you're about to lose completely, the whole game will go black and white.
Yeah.
When you've only got one life left. And then you know if you die again after that, then you're done for.
No.
There you go, and now you're Bart again.
Yeah, that's useful.
So yeah.
See, that's it. And also the music goes off as well.
And also, them mailboxes, if you jump over them as Bart, they turn into special items. So you can get like a skateboard or sweets and stuff. And you've got random saxophones and stuff. And there's another page, actually. And I missed it. But we wouldn't have had the time to do that anyway.
This is a funny ending, though.
Yeah, it's better than getting an F. So Bart seems pretty pleased with himself, but obviously
look at Lisa's face.
Marge is very angry. Lisa's pretty much shocked.
And Homer's like... I don't know what's going on.
What's a D? Does that stand for Duff Beer?
Yes.
And Maggie's just like, what?
Yeah.
What am I meant to be looking at?
A D! That means D for dragon!
Yes. Yeah, exactly, because she's so tiny. Anyway, we're trying to be really weird at the moment, but I hope you enjoyed this gameplay vid, guys. Bart's Nightmare, classic game, absolutely fantastic. One of the better Simpsons games that were around on the Mega Drive and the Master System and Super Nintendo. Pick yourself up a copy if you haven't done so before, because I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. And we'll be back soon with another gameplay vid. So thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See ya.